I'm back with another segment of The Way In. This time on The Way In, I would like to talk about the topic of the instant generation. In today and time, this new generation of students that we bring up, of kids, of children that we're bringing in, I like to refer to them as the instant generation. And the reason that I do that is because this generation has never gone without cell phones. They've never gone without computers, the worldwide internet. They've never gone without almost, things that are instant, such as apps that control your lights, television. Everything is at the tip of their fingers, and it's an instant type of reality. We used to refer to a couple of years back as some of these kids as being microwave children. Everything was microwave. They didn't cook anymore. Well, now we have this instant generation that we have, and they don't want to do anything that's not quick. It's instant gratification, instant take back, instant win, instant trophy, instant work. Everything has to be at the tip of their finger, and they don't seem to put in the kind of work that I or my peers before me have put in, as far as not having things that touch their dime. Walking across the courtyard is too far, or taking the stairs is the long route. Everything has to be at the easy access because we have those technologies and those things available for them. So I wanted to weigh in today on those topics. One thing that I've been doing, I'm here on the lovely campus of Jackson State University right now with a group of children that have been putting in work at a traditional HBCU band camp for high schoolers here. And I'm watching them from Sunday. Today is now Thursday, Friday, I'm sorry. And I've watched them from Sunday to Friday be able to do some of the things that I grew up doing, things that I was only used to, without being a part of this quote-unquote instant generation. So I've watched them get up in the morning and do physical training in the morning at sunrise. I've watched them go to bed late at night. I've watched them do exercise for discipline. I've watched them, do things over and over again until they got it right in perfection. And being able to see such things like that really inspires and motivates me as a teacher or as a professional or even a parent to continue to go forward, because I want to be able to see this generation not lose some of those great qualities that we had, and being able to actually go outside and have fun, to put in that hard work and not have instant gratification. Seeing these kids go most of the day without being or touching on their cell phones, that's something that we rarely see today. It's so easy for a parent, a teacher, or even a guardian to just tell them, hey, go in your room and get on your phone or on your game system, which a lot of these kids do naturally anyway. But having them understand that they can go without it and that they can do things. Going almost a full day and they hardly ever touch their cell phone. They're not on Instagram. They're not on Twitter. They're not in the drama. They're not in all the social media craze that's going on right now. It's a whole different mindset. And seeing them being able to do it and showing them that they are able to do it really makes a big difference. So it's a different mindset when you have people who come and really want to put in their work, but not only just putting in the work, but being exposed to the possibilities of being able to put in that work without going without a cell phone or without being on a laptop or a video game. We have to do better as our generation. We have to do better as parents and teachers. And it becomes easy for us to allow them to be on their cell phone and their technologies, their computers, their laptops, their games, their cell phone. The cell phone, in my opinion, is one of the biggest detriments to our society at this time. Not because of the advances of what it can do, but because of what it's enabled us to not do. Our kids don't enjoy going outside no more. They don't enjoy social contact in an actual positive manner. Most of them only talk through texting or talk through FaceTime when they actually could be in the next room. I've seen this happen many a times. So one of the things I really wanted to get from this topic is that we really have to train our kids and push them harder. Don't allow them to sit on their cell phones all day. Put those parental restrictions around what they do, and make sure that we really push our kids to do better. Okay, technology is great, but it's only as great as we allow it to be. We cannot let this instant generation, as I call it, only know life through technology. Let them get out there and play more than just sports, because we know sports get out there. Let them be a part of the band. Let them get in cheerleading and dance. Let them go outside and play frisbee, fly a kite, play kickball, dodgeball. Let them go out there and do jacks and craps. Let them go out there and do some of the things that we love to do as children, as things that we love to do as kids. My mom, when I grew up, told us that we had a 2-hour limit to play our video game. Of course, that was PlayStation 1 back in the day. But it was the fact that she didn't allow us to get caught up in the video game craze. We had one. We were privileged to that. But at the same time, we were limited to the amount of time that we were able to spend on it. When we got a cell phone, of course, cell phones have greatly advanced since when we first got a cell phone and when I was in high school. However, we still couldn't do certain things, and we still had certain restrictions, even though it wasn't as advanced with social media and the internet and things like that. There's only so much that we could do. So in this topic, I just wanted to make sure that we weighed in on this instant generation. What do you think about this instant generation? What is your take on it? How could we improve this? I want to continue this topic and have a part 2, maybe with some guests, maybe even answer some of the questions that you have, a Q&A or anything. I may even put a poll out there. But let me know, hit subscribe. Let me know what you think and hit it at the bottom and let me know, what do you think about this instant generation? We may have a follow-up topic about this if we get enough comments. So subscribe, share, and share. I really want to hit these topics. Let's weigh in.